Oh, you're recording it? This has been recording?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever ran or ridden or drove a bike a Dipsy?
Oh yeah.
Like the motion.
It definitely feels good.
It's a thing.
Definitely, dude. They say not to swim when you're drunk, but that shit feels good. Oh, the first party I went to, I was 14, and I drank beer and listened to Day and Night by Kid Cudi, and then I swam. I was like, damn, feels good.
I drank when I was 22. I can't even imagine what you guys have felt at those ages.
If it's like your first time, I would smoke weed too, and that was always a bad time for me. But drinking was always a good time. So
I'm not fine.
That was me. Yeah, no, I was the glonky guy like all the time. I was like, dude, like literally, I can smoke a bong if I'm like trash drunk, and then I'll be good. But if not, I'm a fucking zombie.
It's a balance, man. If I smoke before I drink, I'm nodding off at my computer because I'm so tired.
At friend's house we used to go to all the time. Yeah, we like drink. Yeah, one night we were just drunk in like the spot, like the jacuzzi, like drunk, and then she brings out the bong, and I'm just like blasting it. I'm just like fucking destroying it. Like I'm demolishing it. Like Fugazi. I'm just kidding. No,
I don't know if you can hear the whistle. Fucking fairy dust.
Oh yeah. No, literally. No, yeah, that was me, dude. Like, no problem. Like, fucking slamming that shit. Like, fucking at least five bong hits. Literally, if I did that without being drunk, I would die. Like for real. Like, pass away.
How long would it take for you just to be like, shut the fuck down?
Probably like almost immediately. Like fucking puff, die. Like, shit. Puff, pass, nah. Puff, pass away.
Are you good with joints or blunts? I suck at those things. And fucking vapes, bro. My lungs, I could smoke the fattest of a fucking bong hit,
dude.
But I shit you not, I would like you said, I fail and die with it.
So right now we're comparing you, I would say, as an experienced weed enthusiast smoker, and me as a fucking never smokes ever. Like only at specific points in my life where I go fucking hard.
Like randomly, occasionally.
Yeah, dude. I think that's why, because every single time is like fucking hard. Like fucking the bachelor party in Vegas, the fucking poisoning, the drugging.
The first time is every time, and that first time was edibles.
Yeah,
bro, you need to elaborate on that too while we're fucking at it.
Okay, we're at a bachelor party, and we start the night drinking. We go to this German restaurant. Our friend chugs a beer and throws it right back up into his stein, and we leave. It was pretty funny. And then the one getting married, the bachelor boy, goes to bed early, and so the rest of us are like, we still want to party. Let's fucking go to the goddamn strip. And so we're like, let's fucking go. Well, actually, we're like, we're going to go on a mission to get some White Castle, because they have a fucking White Castle, because we're from San Diego and there's no White Castle around. But in Vegas, there's a White Castle. So we're going to get some White Castle. And then one of the boys, so in Vegas, marijuana is legal. Same as in California. So we're used to it.
Like street legal?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yep, 100%. So you can just walk in, be like, yo, give me some weed. And they're like, all right, here you go. So our buddy...
Like there's a cop. And you have a blunt. And you're like...
Dude,
wait, can you have a bong?
Dude.
And hit a bong in front of a cop on the street?
I don't know if you can smoke on the street legally. I know you can drink on the street legally, so I would not be surprised if you could smoke on the street legally.
There's no public intoxication.
Dude, 100% legal. All of it. And Vegas is the town of sin, my friend. You can,
It makes sense now.
the prostitution, drink on the street,
Oh my
most
God,
likely smoke on the street, gambling, fuck. Like,
bro.
damn, $10 night rooms in a shithole fucking circus or something. Fuck. Have a time, my dude.
Wow.
Vegas is great.
What a world.
Yeah. But
By the way, we are not endorsed on this podcast by Las Vegas, but if you want to comp us, we are more than gladly to promote you.
hell yeah, Circus fucking sponsor me. Circus is the worst, dude. It's like, holy shit. It's like, it seems like it was made in like the 2000s and never got renovated. And it's like, there's like an amusement park and it's just like only kids and it's like old and sticky and nasty. And the rest of it's like empty. Like it's not good. But
Circus.
yeah, Circus. Don't go there. Go to the Park MGM. We stayed there. That one's a good one. That one's good because it's like right in the middle and there's like a good amount of stuff in there. Or Excalibur is like the cheapest and like the cleanest. So go there. But so yeah, we go to get our White Castle, right?
Yeah.
On our way, one of the boys is like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get something."
Have y'all never had that before?
White Castle?
Yeah. 'Cause you don't have it. See?
The most, I mean, I don't think I've actually had real White Castle, but I've had like they have like frozen White Castles.
But not the real.
Yeah. No, definitely. I can't remember a time I've had it.
Our fucking adventure now that y'all are on.
100%. Literally.
All right.
100. Yeah, so our friend comes back with this fucking liquid, this fucking vial. He's like, "Hey, this is like THC. It's supposed to be like 400 milligrams in a bottle. So let's just take a cap full and have some fun." We're like, "Okay." So y'all take a cap full, and they're dumbasses. Like, we're walking after like probably like 20-30 minutes. So like, I don't feel anything. So they take another fucking cap full, and then there's like 6 of us, and so we're passing it around like a cap full each.
What is like a capsule? Like a drop, like a drip from like a syringe or like?
Well, it was like a bottle. So it was like a small bottle, probably like 3 inches, and then a cap that's like 1 inch around. Mm-hmm. So like like 1/2 inch deep, like not a huge cap, but a cap full.
Right.
Just pour it in the cap and like drink it.
Pour it in the cap. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And so I think I did 2. I think I did 2 caps. And most of us did too. And then as we're approaching, it just started hitting all of us. And my God, holy shit. Basically, your mouth is void of all moisture. Void. It's a fucking desert. And you're tripping. You're paranoid. Like, damn. Like, you are drugged. Holy shit. You're just walking. Dude, this White Castle was like 3 miles away. It felt like. I think it was 3 miles away. And we're walking down the fucking strip full of people. And we're fucking high as shit. Like, 6 of us. And one of the boys was like babysitting us because he doesn't do anything. Like, he drinks, but he doesn't do anything else. So he's just like, "Come on, guys, we're almost there. It's okay. Well, it'll be all okay." And we're just like fucking crazy. And then, man, I don't remember how we got there, but we got to White Castle. I remember standing in line and just so dry, can't talk. I'm just like, fuck, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. And then the line is so long. No, actually, fuck. I've been telling the story wrong the entire time. We were going to Taco Bell, but the line at Taco Bell.
What in the M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah, but no. So we were going. The plan was
Taco Bell.
The plan was to go to Taco Bell, but the line for that shit was too fucking long. So we're like, all right, let's go to White Castle. But no, before Taco Bell is when we took the shit, but it hadn't hit yet. So on the way to White Castle, which was another fucking 2 miles from Taco Bell, that's when it fucking hit. So anyway, yeah, we get to White Castle. That line's long as fuck too, but it already hit at that point, so we're fucked already. So we're like, all right, might as well fucking do this because we're already here. We're already feeling it. So we waited. Our friend orders probably 40 hamburgers, 40 or 50, way too many. Literally, this was a literal Harold and Kumar situation until
Oklahoma, fucking literally more than 30, 30,
100. 40. Yes, 100%. 100 fucking percent. Because we're like, damn, we're high, we're hungry. We'll probably eat 5 each or something. Dude, wow. We got the food. None of us could eat. Dude, our mouths were so fucking dry. We could not eat. I was sick. I was like, damn. I felt it. I cannot eat. I cannot eat. Dude, I had a water bottle. I was going to the water fountain, filling that up. I filled it up 5 times. I was like, we gotta go. We're gonna go, guys. I didn't say that, I don't think, because, dude, I was just so fucked. And then, so, I think some of the boys ate, a couple, and then we're like, all right, let's go. And so, he gives the rest of the burgers to some homeless guy. He's like, hey, you want this? It's like, fuck, this homeless guy's got 40 burgers for free. Fuck. Dude. And on the way back, we're like, hell no. We're fucked. We can't do this. So I think we got a taxi. And I'm pretty sure one of the guys said something racist. What?
Why not an Uber?
Dude, it was impossible. At the point, I don't think it was happening. But no, I remember my friend, he didn't say something racist, but I remember thinking he said something that the driver could have been offended at, just because he said it, and then it was just silent the rest of the way. For the rest of the 15-minute drive, it was damn, what the fuck. So we finally got back, and man, it's fucking crazy. The next morning, half of us were still high. Holy shit. The guy said, oh, 400 milligrams for the entire vial. Hell no. That shit was 1,000 at least. 1,400. Damn. No, we were fucked. I don't even know. Dude, it was the sweet. It was like candy. Liquid candy drink. Just a shot of candy. And it was fucking poison. Holy shit.
Insert the old man from Family Guy.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that probably he was like, you boys have some fun tonight. Make sure to come back.
It's only 400 milligrams.
Yeah, seriously, man. So that's a story
about how you got fucking date raped.
Yeah, got date raped without getting raped. Luckily. Fucking hell, dude. It was horrible. It was really horrible. It sounds like, oh, you guys just got high and had a bad time, but no, it was horrible.
It was definitely not a good time.
Yeah, no, we were the glonky guy. We were fucking glonky as fuck. We were beyond glonky. We were we were literally laughing, but also oh no, what have we done? To each other, fuck. At this point, it's funny. It's a funny story.
Oh man.
But you know what I mean? One of those things where it's when you're doing it, it's the most horrific thing ever, but then Afterwards, you're like, damn, it was funny. It was an experience.
Not that one.
I mean, it just goes to show, like, in most situations, we end up okay. Like, it'll all be okay.
Bro, 99% of the time, right now, the present,
Yeah.
your leg is probably not in the mouth of a shark. And if it is, I don't know how you're watching this fucking listening to this podcast, man. 99% of the time, shit's okay. It's all that 1% and how we just endure through that 1%, bro.
Yeah, man. Dude, it's like worrying about shit happening and then the shit happens. It's like, well, you could have not have spent all that time worrying about the shit happening. And then, like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, good. But if it happens, then worry about it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, easier said than done, but yeah.
I mean, there's like a cliche kind of joke, like, you don't have to worry about death because when you die, you're dead. So you don't have to worry about being dead.
Right. I mean, I guess there's a ton you can worry about. Absolutely. I do it all the time. I always think of the worst shit. That's like, what if this happens? Like, always. 100%. Does it do anything? Does it do any good? No. It actually it's probably terrible for your mental health to like constantly think of like the worst shit happening. But in a way, it's not the worst because you're actually kind of like preparing yourself for the worst. I mean, that's how I think that it's like a defense mechanism almost, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, so if it does happen, then you're not going to be as affected.
It comes down to like just, I guess, the moderation of it, and
yeah,
to what extent is it still healthy, and if at all, does it become unhealthy?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but there's so much shit that happens, in the news and stuff, and there's so many people in the world, like, all their lives, nothing happens, and then something bad happens. But there's just so many people, we can't even fathom how many people there are. So it's like the bad things happening, it's like, in a way, it's not that much. Like, it seems like a lot, but it's like, there's just so many fucking people.
Well, it's almost like 8 billion, I think, in like world population. Like almost 8 billion, I think.
No, I think we're almost at 9 billion. I think we hit 8 billion.
We're at 7.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's 2020. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Wait.
We're closing in.
Oh no, we passed 8 billion. Worldometers.info.
7.9 billion on January 1st, 23.
Here, this is what I'm looking at.
I would believe this one.
Fuck. China and India are fucked up.
That's why they have the law of you can only have like one child. Or
yeah. In China, 100%. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a one-child law, or I forget what happens.
Wow, bro.
But fuck.
I remember when I got my fucking, when I was doing my college shit.
Yeah.
India was number 1.
Yeah.
With like 1.3, and I think China 1.2 or 1.1.
It's crazy, dude.
USA actually had, I remember, 446 million though.
Who?
So we've lost
USA.
Yeah, we've lost like 100 million people.
I always thought we were like 300 million. Like in general.
Oh, maybe it's 334 instead of 434.
Yeah, because
more.
It's interesting because like Elon Musk is like, world population is going to go down, so you got to have all the babies. But it's like But looking China, India versus the US, that's fucking insane, dude. What the fuck? Dude, 1.4 each. That's 2.8 together. Billion?
We're tiny, though. We're tiny, bro. Like, we're like...
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Texas... Alaska's like, what? Twice the size of Texas, I think. So, like, half the size of
Yeah.
the
Similar.
USA.
I think it was similar.
Like, the maps, bro. The maps. Fuck, who was I? I was talking to somebody about...
Like how off it is?
Differences.
Like it's not accurate?
Yeah, maps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like how inaccurate the spacing is.
Dude.
And how everything's like influenced, and like because I learned and I was educated in like in America, like we have our totally uniquely own story, which is inaccurate entirely to the history of the fucking world, bro. Like we have this infatuated belief system of like we're the heroes type shit, you know.
Oh no. Yeah, our history, like the history that's taught in our schools is fucked. Like it's not accurate.
And somebody in fucking somebody in Asia, bro, either China or Japan, man. And I was telling him like just how fucked like this is what they're teaching us. So this like we don't know any better. And until we know better.
I saw a clip, I don't know if it was like real, but it was like they show these like Martin Luther King clips in black and white to make it seem like it was a long time ago, but it was actually shot in color. So, because it was like in the 60s. But yeah. I don't know if it was real, but I believe it. It's like they want to make it seem like it was so long ago, but it was in the fucking 60s.
No, that's the thing. I remember seeing something similar about that, like in antiquity, the recent history, like saying that 1900 was so far ago. It's like 500 years ago, but it's like it's like 123 years ago.
Yeah, dude. No, like it's not that. It's close. It's close to us. It's crazy.
And America itself is like 400 years old or some shit. Like it's literally still a fucking project.
Yeah, it's like an experiment that is now cracking and starting to fail. Dude, it was Saudi Arabia, I think, that said that the dollar is no longer the like standard. Which made the world like basically the dollars are worth 80 cents now.
China and Russia, they signed 7 documents. I think within this month, if not like the last week of March, but if not like this month, China and fucking Russia, bro, signed like 7 documents, like kind of melding their finances and their currencies together, and they like there's certain underground news that are talking about like everybody's trying to make you trip out about like how Trump's being arrested by now because they don't want you to know that the US dollar is like dying. So like focus on getting arrested.
Yeah, it's like showing a story that distracts you from something like, much worse.
Every news outlet is following his fucking indictment. But no, like who's covering the US dollar right now? Like this is a thing. This is one of the biggest fucking things to happen, bro. The US dollar deflating like as it is. And with the fucking China and Russia deals, bro, they signed like 7 financial deals, but they like signed 44 documents overall. And it's like, bro, you don't want to put baby in a court. America's a fucking Karen, man. You don't know what she's doing. And when you say that, it's weird. I just realized, you were talking about probably like 10 white guys.
Yeah. Anyway.
Facts,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Yeah.
Like, the white guys are in control of all of this, probably.
Yeah. It's like Neil deGrasse Tyson said one time, like, there's no conspiracies because America's dumb. Like, the government's dumb. Like, they can't hide shit. Like, everything is exposed. Like, gets exposed. Like, when they try to hide shit. But it's like, I don't know. You can't fully know, like how does he know? Like, there's more. Like, I kind of believe that, but it's like, there has to be some agenda. Like, we don't want mass, like, fucking people freaking out. So let's fucking manipulate the news a little bit. Let's, we're not lying. We're just distracting. Like, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I believe that. But
I mean, I wouldn't. Fuck, bro. You need to watch this show, Happy.
Distill Happy.
Did it, man? Did it sound like I said that?
Yeah.
Fuck me. No, you need to watch the show named Happy. It's
Happy. Yeah.
Yeah, Happy. It's got the dude from fucking Law and Order. And Patton Oswalt. It's like the imaginary unicorn. And full disclosure, I guess spoilers ahead. I forgot what I was talking about, so disregard the spoilers. Damn, why did I bring that up?
There's a happy person named Happy. You said Distill Happy, and then you said
no. What did you say before that?
Like the government trying to hide shit from us, and like changing the news to make it
oh my god, yeah.
Make it not as bad.
So yeah, spoilers. In Happy, there's this point where in at some point in the show, they end up getting into this you know how there's like those giant towers in New York, right? Like there's so many of them, right?
The Twin Towers?
No, just like all the buildings.
Okay.
I
was like, you are you saying what I think you're saying? It's called the World Trade Center.
No, so like,
all right.
So there's all these like buildings, right? And they're like tons of floors high, and each floor is, like in Florida, that's like one floor of a building. So it's like I'm just adding like 22.
One floor in Florida.
One floor in Florida.
One floor.
Florence, with finances provided with the propane.
Florence Pugh in Florida's on the first floor.
Florence Pugh. We're gonna watch this video. We're gonna fucking hashtag that.
Hi, I'm Florence.
Hi, Florence.
I eat hot sauce.
Come to Lakewood.
And I star in movies.
We'll bring you baked pickles and beans.
Baked pickles and beans with a wiener. And a cock and a shabby.
In the
and a wham wham.
The dried pig skins things. Chocorins.
Oh, I got some bollocks of a hog. Fried bollocks of a hog on my beans.
You wanna go to the quarry?
I might go down to the quarry. Gotta find some rocks and go to the castle, eh?
Damn.
Yeah.
Back on track.
Yep. Off the rails, baby. Off the rails.
So
Happy. Hop out.
Right, yeah. So there's
First
all these
floor
buildings in fucking New York, and there's just these structures, and every level has to have something in them. And there's a certain part in the show where somebody explores one of these giant towers in office buildings, and all you see is nothing but sexual fucking debauchery and people losing their shit on each different floor, like some Willy Wonka shit.
Damn, Charlotte.
And it's like, what if these buildings in New York are actually filled with that? Like, what if this is where that money's going, bro? Like, you can't check every floor of every building. Like, that's how they work. Like, there's floors, that's your floor.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, like, it's already been exposed that most people in, like, governments in Hollywood are in, like, sex cults, and, like, they probably have a building with, like, a floor of, like, fucking whore alley, like, I don't know, like, fucking, like, tap 3 times on the door and say whatever the fucking word is. Muskrat or something.
So again,
eyes wide shut. I don't know.
For Happy,
yeah.
There's this one floor where the CEO is on, and they're all insects. So you knock on the door, and if you're in insect costume, then they let you in, and you just kind of just crawl all over each other in your insect costume.
Oh, so it's like
Oh, but they hire children, and there's a lot of pedophilia and child racketeering. I feel like that's the main point. It's why there's so much death and destruction.
No, yeah. Dude, I was watching, you know, Bert Kreischer?
Yeah.
I was watching a podcast with him, and he was talking about The Crown. And have you watched that?
The Crown.
It's about the royal family, British royal family, basically.
Oh, I think you've seen it on like Hulu.
I think it's on Netflix, but
yeah.
But yeah, he was talking about Prince Philip, and he was like, he has like a fuck island like Epstein. He's like, bring the ladies here. I will fuck them. And then he like does his thing, and then they're like, oh, sir, you gotta go. And he's like, all right, kill the ones I've cummed in.
What? Dude.
I don't know if he was serious or not when he said that. Like, Bert Kreischer said that was in the show, but I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, like,
no way.
I mean, bro, you get so rich. You could make a joke like that, and people wouldn't fucking know, bro. Like,
that's fucked up. Holy shit.
Bro, I won't say, go ahead, sorry, my bad.
I was just gonna say I believe it, because that's like kind of, you know, if you have that much money and power, you can fucking do whatever you want. But it'll come out like 30 years later, and you go to jail and hang yourself.
Come out, no pun intended.
Yeah. You come in, kill them, and then it comes out. So
our third boy,
don't do it.
But as he always says, you know, I can't believe how, like, out of all countries that revolt and get shit done, America hasn't done that shit yet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say
like France right now.
But
right? Like France right now.
Yeah, that was the last thing he mentioned. Yeah,
like, it's like the second revolution.
Even is like in media content, like media aspects, Money Heist, or you know, La Casa de Papel.
Interesting.
Again, why like all these countries, bro? They're rebelling, bro. There's revolutions in America, just like fucking here.
Oh yeah. Well, we did have like 2020, all that bullshit, all that, you know, the riots and stuff, but it hasn't really done anything, I guess. It's kind of in some cities like they were like abolish police. And that's kind of happened, but I don't know how good it's doing. So it's like, yeah.
What if this comes back to the, like, again, we're a baby country.
Well, like, the Berlin Wall too, like East Germany, they just all rose up and were like, "Fuck this, let's destroy the wall." And they didn't have enough police, so the police were like, "All right, fuck it, we'll help destroy the wall too. We're not gonna fight you guys." So, you know, at some point it's like there's too many of us and not a lot of you. So,
It's man,
who's gonna win?
I remember as a kid growing up and thinking like, "Fuck." Like, and I remember being really, dude, I remember being so sad about this. But I'm like, all it's gonna take is for the old ones to die, and then for us to take their place, and for us to be honest, then that's all it will take.
Oh no, like absolutely.
But then as I grew up, I realized that the ones that are old are training those our age to react the same way.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they're being trained in the fucking ways of the Sith, bro.
That's true. There's actually a lot of, or I won't say a lot, but there's a percentage of like young people that are crazy, like fucking what's his name, Nick Fuentes. He's just like a Nazi. He's like, children love Nazis. Like he's lost. He's lost cause.
Is this like a current thing?
Yeah, dude, Nick Fuentes.
The fuck?
His last name's Fuentes, but he's a fucking like Nazi lover. Like what the hell?
Bro, when the Betty Crocker, Andrew Tate, alpha male, fucking beta cock bullshit.
Yeah, and like at this point, I don't know if he's like trolling. Like, I feel like a lot of the right wing, like ultra right wing, are just trolling. Like Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson and.
That's a slippery fucking slope, man.
Yeah, not to like start this whole train. Not going down that path, but anyway.
No, for like, it's for the views and shit. Like,
like if you're trolling, yeah.
What their impact is gonna cause.
Oh like, yeah, no, dude,
bro.
The fucking Andrew Tate, you said.
Yeah. Have you seen that video of the fucking kid like sparking off on his teacher? Saying like, no, I'm the alpha male. You're going to listen to me. You're not going to choose when I do this. I will. And the alpha male will assert his dominance. And it's like captions like, what the fuck is Andrew Tate doing to these fucking kids these days?
Oh yeah, that's cringe. Like, Andrew Tate is cringe. Like, he doesn't make any sense and he's just... he's like a little kid inside.
What is it called? The World Order or the Wolf Pack or some shit? I
don't know.
I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to promote it.
Yeah, something like that.
So cringe, bro. And then there was this interview. Like somebody went in there, and like I guess they forced him to box or some shit. And like he just. Like the people, like I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. It's a cult, bro. It's a toxic masculinity cult.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's when you guys need to realize at this point in the audio cast, subscribe to Ross Fisk, ROSS.
Oh yeah.
On YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and every other social media platform.
That's right. Ross Fisk, one word. Google it. Follow the things to be continued.